It might sound unbelievable, but one of the most iconic knives ever used by Navy SEALs, a blade trusted in the deadliest missions, was quietly pulled from service without fanfare or explanation. Why would elite warriors, trained to depend on perfection, abandon a tool they once praised? This isn't just about a knife. It's a story that challenges what you think about reliability, trust, and progress. If you've ever wondered how true professionals decide what to keep and what to discard, you're about to uncover surprising truths. And by the end, you'll understand why sometimes the most legendary gear must be left behind, and what that means for your own preparation and survival. Before we dive deeper, I just want to say how much I'm enjoying reading your comments and having this conversation with all of you. The exchange of ideas here is what makes this channel so special. I've also seen some of you mention concerns about the AI voice in the videos, and honestly, I get it. But let's focus on what really matters, the content and the knowledge we're sharing. The voice might be a tool, but the ideas, those come straight from experience and passion. So stick with me, because the story we're about to uncover is worth every second dot. It was present in the most secret operations of the Navy SEALs, a blade that seemed to emerge from the shadows to complete impossible missions. Silent, precise, lethal. The SOG Seal 2000 was part of stories few know, but then it simply vanished. This legendary knife wasn't just forgotten. It was quietly buried, leaving a mystery that still fascinates experts and tactical knife enthusiasts alike. That why was the blade that accompanied the most highly trained warriors on the planet quietly retired without any announcement or ceremony? It's rare for such a valued tool to disappear without a trace, let alone without explanations. This abrupt disappearance creates an aura of suspense and curiosity, sparking questions only those who faced combat firsthand could answer. Imagine the setting: missions demanding absolute trust in every piece of gear, where the slightest mistake could cost lives. It was in this high-stakes environment that the SEAL 2000 shined and then faded away. What happened to cause this silent shift? This story goes far beyond a simple knife, involves innovation, unexpected flaws, and the SEAL's relentless pursuit of perfection. But before revealing why it was retired, we need to understand where it all began. The story of SOG began inspired by the Special Forces of Vietnam, where a unit called the Studies and Observations Group carried out clandestine operations requiring reliable, innovative gear. The company that bears this name aimed to capture that spirit of resilience and efficiency, crafting tools that became true extensions of the soldier's hand. The SEAL 2000 was born from this legacy, designed to withstand the extreme challenges of special missions. The development of the SEAL 2000 wasn't just about sleek design or marketing. It underwent real-world testing in hostile environments, meeting strict military standards and earning official validation from the U.S. government. Every detail, from the blade to the handle, was engineered for functionality and durability, because in war, there's no room for failure. This knife quickly earned respect, appearing in the hands of operators during critical moments. Beyond the battlefield, the SEAL 2000 jumped into pop culture, featuring in movies, video games like Call of Duty, and collections worldwide. This popularity added an extra layer of fascination, turning it into an icon among tactical knives. But behind the shine of fame, there were few new details, that would prove crucial to its fate. And that's where the real story of its rise and fall begins. Navy SEALs demanded a knife that could endure the harshest conditions, whether dense jungles, arid deserts, or swift naval assaults. The SEAL 2000 answered this call with a robust 7-inch AUS-6 steel blade and a Creighton handle designed for firm grip even in wet or slippery conditions. It wasn't just a tool. It was a trusted companion in life or death situations, where reliability meant survival. Operators praised its toughness and versatility, recounting missions where the blade cut through thick rope, pried open crates, and performed in close combat with unwavering efficiency. One veteran described how the SIL 2000 saved his team during a jungle extraction, cutting bindings swiftly under enemy fire. These first-hand experiences cemented the knife's legendary status within elite circles. However, despite glowing testimonials, cracks began to show when the knife faced prolonged use. In the chaos of war, a blade must do more than hold an edge. It must excel under continuous pressure. The SIL 2000 was revered, but not infallible. Its story was just beginning to reveal imperfections that would ultimately lead to tough decisions by the SEAL community. Despite its initial acclaim, the SIL 2000 began revealing flaws that couldn't be ignored. The AUS-6 steel, while tough, struggled to maintain a sharp edge during extended missions, forcing operators to frequently sharpen the blade under challenging conditions. In the field, when every second counts, losing precious time to maintenance can be a matter of life and death. Beyond the steel, the knife's ergonomics started showing their age. The plastic sheath, intended for quick access, sometimes failed to securely retain the blade, risking accidental drops or loss during intense movement. For SEALs navigating unpredictable environments, every detail mattered, and even small design shortcomings could compromise a mission's success. Furthermore, the SIL 2000's versatility was limited compared to newer tools on the market. It struggled to perform a wide range of tasks, from cutting various materials to heavy-duty prying or survival uses. As operational demands evolved, so did the need for a more multifunctional blade, and that gap soon became impossible to ignore. SIL 2000 was quietly phased out without any public farewell or official announcement. It was replaced by knives like the Ontario MK3, Gerber LMF2, and the SOG Seal Team Elite, each offering more versatility and improved features tailored to the evolving needs of the SEALs. This silent transition reflected the unit's pragmatic culture, always moving forward, leaving behind what no longer fits. Strategically, the SEALs sought tools that were compact yet multifunctional, able to adapt to diverse mission profiles. The days when a single-purpose blade could suffice were over. The new models incorporated modular components and better materials, reflecting the harsh lessons learned from previous equipment. Including the SIL 2000's shortcomings, the SEAL community embodies relentless evolution. They embrace change without sentimentality. Even legendary gear must be abandoned if it doesn't deliver 100%. The SIL 2000's quiet retirement symbolizes this ethos, honoring its service but refusing to cling to the past when the present demands progress. Modern tactical knives owe a lot to the SOG SIL 2000's design and spirit. Newer models have improved ergonomics, stronger steels, and modular features that cater to today's demanding missions. Innovations like better grip materials and enhanced blade geometry make them more reliable and comfortable in prolonged use, building directly on the lessons learned from their legendary predecessor. Comparing today's knives to the SIL 2000 shows a clear evolution. From the AUS-6 steel to more advanced alloys, from plastic sheaths to custom-molded kydex, and from fixed, bulky designs to lighter, more adaptable tools. Yet, despite improvements, many collectors and operators still cherish the SIL 2000 for its raw, battle-proven character, a symbol of an era where toughness was king. Some users continue to carry the SIL 2000, not just as nostalgia, but because it still serves reliably when maintained properly. Its legacy persists in the mindset of tactical readiness, proof that even retired legends can teach valuable lessons to new generations of warriors and enthusiasts. The story of the SOG SIL 2000 reminds us that even the most legendary tools have their expiration dates. No matter how reliable or revered, time and evolving needs expose limitations. This teaches an important lesson about preparation. Not only must gear evolve, but so must the mindset behind it. Stagnation can be as dangerous as failure. In life, as in combat, clinging to past tools or habits can hold us back. The SEAL's willingness to retire a blade they once trusted shows the power of adaptation. It's a reminder to constantly evaluate what serves us and what we need to let go, whether it's equipment, ideas, or routines. Growth requires courage to face the uncomfortable truth that what worked yesterday might not work today. Ultimately, this story transcends knives, about resilience and readiness in every sense. Whether facing a mission or a personal challenge, survival demands letting go of old comforts to embrace new solutions. And that leads us to think, what might we need to leave behind to move forward? After hearing the story behind the rise and quiet retirement of the SEAL 2000, it's clear that survival, whether on the battlefield or in life, demands constant adaptation. What tool or habit might you be holding on to that's actually holding you back? Are you ready to let go and upgrade your mindset as the SEALs did with their blade? Think about it. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Which knife or gear do you trust most when it really counts? If you found value in this deep dive, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss what's coming next. We're just getting started, and there's much more to learn about gear, survival, and the mindset that keeps you ready for anything. Stay sharp, stay prepared,